What's up, boys? Taking a look at some more MLB player props today over on Prize Picks. Yesterday had a very good day. Video went 1-0-1. We had a win and we also had a push. Thank God for that push, by the way. If you guys took that Brandon Woodruff pitching outs, thank God. That was almost a complete disaster. Biggest push sweat, I think, of my life. So, yeah, we ended up pushing yesterday and also getting a win. So that was pretty awesome. 4-1 day over on the Patreon, 80%. If you guys are interested in joining, now is the perfect time to do so. If you guys are interested in joining, don't wait any longer. But it's down in the description. You guys get my full plays, full breakdowns. I think there's 8 plays right now up on the Patreon, and you guys will be getting 2 of those in today's video here. But we're on a 7-1 video run, so we've been doing really, really good in these videos on the channel. So definitely stick around and subscribe. And finally, if you guys know our Prize Picks, 100% deposit match up to $100 when you guys use my code DOMG. There's so much value on this Prize Picks forward. You guys have got to stick around and join Prize Picks. I'm telling you guys. But yeah, let's go ahead though and take a look at these 2 player props here. Some of these do start soon, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get these out here. It's a Sunday though. Tail your own risk for sure. This Sundays usually are the crappiest day to kind of play some player props. But yeah. We're still going at it, and we'll see if we can end up having a good one here. So the last couple of Sundays, I don't think have been that bad, though. So we'll see how it goes today. But anyways, again, to kind of recap, subscribe, like the video, really would appreciate it. Patreon link is down in the description, $11.99 a month. Full breakdowns, all my plays, everything down there. A bunch of you guys have been joining. I seriously do appreciate you guys. I've got a lot of good feedback for sure from you guys over the Patreon. So thank you guys for sure. If you guys have been the ones that have been subscribing and all that. And Prize Picks link is in the description. Let's go ahead though and hop in, talk about these player props here. We're going with 2 MLB Live strikeout props today. I'm 6-0 on my last 6 MLB Live props here, so I'm looking to make that 8-0 because both of these plays in today's video are from MLB Live. So we'll see how this goes today. So the first player prop I like here is going to be Nick Lodolo here over, where is he? Here we go. Nick Lodolo here over 2 strikeouts. Why am I not clicking the right one? Here we go. Nick Lodolo over 2 strikeouts here versus the Tampa Bay Rays between the first 2 innings. If you guys are not on Prize Picks, another reason why you guys should join is they have live strikeout props here. It's amazing. I love this. Nick Lodolo here over 2 strikeouts in the first 2 innings. 1+2. Going against Tampa Bay Rays today. Let's take a look more into this one. He's a +117 at the time of this recording to go over 6.5 full game strikeouts. That's pretty high for being at 2 strikeouts in the first 2 innings. He's at 6.5 on other sites. That's pretty high. Usually when a player is at like 6.5 strikeouts, they bump these guys up to 2.5 for the MLB Live. So this is my favorite player prop for the live props today for sure. But he's at least pushed in all 4 games this season. We'll look into this more and break it down more. And Tampa Bay starting pitchers that have faced Tampa have 11 out of the last 13 have at least pushed 2. So we'll take a look into this, break it down a little bit more if you guys didn't understand. But this game here is going to be at 1:40 today. Tampa Bay going to Cincinnati, so we will be at home here. Don't care really about Tampa Bay being favored or the over-under because it really does not matter because we're only focused on the first 2 innings. He should definitely pitch at least 2 innings. But this is what his game log looks like, man, if you guys can see right there. So strikeouts 4, 2, 3, and 3 before in the first 2 innings this season. So he's done pretty solid, man. I mean, against the Mets, one of the hardest teams to strike out, he had 4 against them. Now he faces Tampa, who I believe ranks 3rd in K percentage, I think, to his handiness, if I'm not incorrect. So it's a really good spot, man. This is how starting pitchers have done against the Rays lately. And like I said, 11 out of the 13 have at least pushed here. Hunter Green went over this. We took him yesterday. That ended up cashing. Castillo ended up pushing right there. Bello and Pivetta ended up only having 1. But everyone else, man, has at least pushed here. Like you have Lauer down here. Kikuchi had 3 down here. Gosman had 3. So a bunch of different ones right there. So actually, I think the Hunter Green was the one from yesterday. I think that was one I posted in yesterday's video. Now I think about it. But anyways, that's going to be the first player prop there is Nick Lodolo over 2 strikeouts in the first 2 innings. Not that much time to get it in, man. Probably about 45 minutes by the time you guys see this video. I'm going to try to get up as fast as humanly possible so you guys can go ahead and get in if you guys want, but always tail your own risk. And the next one is Jose Quintana over 1.5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings against the Milwaukee Brewers. There's a couple reasons why I like this one here, but there is some stuff to kind of throw you off of this a little bit, so just pay attention, watch the breakdown, and look into these more on your own. He's a -128 to go over 4.5 full game strikeouts at the time of this recording. He's hit this in 8 straight games, though. 8 straight games. He had 5 last matchup this season versus the Brewers, and the Brewers ranked 21st in K percentage versus left-handed pitchers. So it is a little bit of a tougher matchup with the Milwaukee winning 21st K percentage. So do keep that in mind for sure. But he did also have 5 last matchup in 6 outs. So we just need 2 this time around. So if you could please do that, Quintana, that'd be great. But he's hit this in 8 straight games here. If you take a look, 4, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. So last time he went under was against St. Louis and then also Cincinnati. And then he went on a little bit of a streak as well here. And right here on April 28th, he ended up having 5 against the Milwaukee Brewers. We just need 2 this time, Quintana. Can you please get it done for us today? I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, the Brewers are not that easy of a matchup. I'm pretty much taking this off of Quintana's volume and how really he did against Milwaukee last time. I mean, just 8 straight games, man. Sometimes you just have to like not overthink it, So, although I will say again, you do have to pay attention to the matchup and all that. But 4 out of the last 5 starting pitchers to face Milwaukee have gone over this. Thompson, Brubacher, Sampson went under. He was at like 3.5 strikeouts, so I'm not too worried about that. Hendricks went over. Steele went over. Zach Thompson went under the first time with only 0. Second time came back and went over. But yeah, I'm liking the spot, man. I do think that he can definitely go over here against the Milwaukee Brewers today. He should be able to get it done. Hopefully, he's hit this in 8 straight games. Those are going to be the 2 player props that I have for you guys today. Lodolo being my favorite of the 2. So look into these more on your own. Tailor at your own risk. And again, if you guys are looking for more breakdowns, full write-ups, everything, the link to the Patreon is in the description. And again, 100% deposit match up to $100. Using my code DOMG on prizepicks. Definitely recommend joining. Available in most states and in Canada. That's going to do it for me, man. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Best of luck today. Tailor at your own risk. Let's have a good Sunday. Bounce back, hopefully, with a 9-1 run.